guys doing? Welcome back to the Stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be playing some more Genshin Impact. I hope that is all right with you. Hello, Dad, Onic, Zeomantic, Bromo, Broxon, Hot Sir of Yellow. It is great to see you. It is awesome to see you guys here. I just did something very out of character. I know I'm a little late, so I'm sorry, but I was working on what you see here in front of you for literally ever. I don't want to say literally ever. It took me it didn't take that long. I'm gonna be honest, it didn't take that long, but it looks so good. I was like, please work, is this gonna work? I feel like it's gonna work, and then it ended up working, and I was so happy. And also, Broxon, congratulations on your own apartamento, which, by the way, we have some shout outs that we need to do. First off is Dad Onic. Dad Onic is a friend of the stream. He was doing a really interesting challenge run the other day where he was basically, if I remember correctly, he was doing a run that if he died, he had to delete his, if he failed to finish the game in one sitting, he had to delete his save file. And I couldn't do that. Also, Zeomantic, we got to raid him a little while ago. I have not been able to check him out. Final Fantasy 14, how is Final Fantasy 14 treating you? How is it treating you? And Onic, how did your Mortal Kombat 10 thing treat you? Anyways, we're going to be playing some. I didn't know you were in the chat. Hey Drippo. Hey Drippo, how you doing? As in permadeath? Basically permadeath, yeah. Not bad. Waiting for Endwalker in November. Oh, really? Are you excited for Endwalker? Also, Zeomantic, I think this might be your first time in my stream. Which, by the way, Drippo, what do you think of the new starting soon screen? What do you think of the new starting soon screen? I am so happy with it. It looks so good. It looks better than I envisioned. You've lurked a couple times before, but you haven't said hello. Well then, Zeomantic, welcome to the Stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Sunar Cologne. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, primarily focused on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting mixed in on the side. I'm a community-based streamer, primarily focused on my chat, because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays, as in let's play together, because there's nothing more special than hang out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that's all right with you. Zeo, have you ever played Genshin Impact? What do you think of the game? I want to hear all about it. 2 years! Have I really been streaming for that long? Like, that people have been following me for like 2 years? Wow, okay. Wow, okay, that's cool. That's awesome. That's groovy. Did I just say groovy? Did I just say groovy? I will never say that again. I played it for an hour or so after it launched. Wasn't really for me. That's fair. That is fair. It's a beautiful game though. Oh man, we're gonna be doing some more story content today. We're gonna be starting with what the chat voted, which is Zhongli and their storyline. Oh man, I forgot to run an ad while I was waiting. I was so happy about the starting soon screen. That looks pretty though. Genshin's really pretty, and I'm still of the opinion that you go into Genshin expecting a single player RPG and not a multiplayer RPG, because if you go in wanting a multiplayer game, you're going to be solely disappointed. Genshin is very much like Breath of the Wild. It's a single player RPG with multiplayer accessibility, not the other way around. However, they have been like they have been slowly, it's it's not meant to be an MMO. It never was meant to be an MMO. It never will be an MMO. But they've been slowly implementing more and more multiplayer options, but multiplayer options are more like a side thought. I am not doing that quite yet, Volkson. Not yet. The reason being is I'm gonna show off something. I was fiddling around with party comps, and I have been kind of going on and off about party comps for a little while now. Sure. Okay, so so for one, I ended up crafting me a second Amenoma Kaguchi. My boy Razor. Yep. Amenoma Kakauchi. For the reason that I'm going to probably give it to Bennett, as it seems like a better fit for Bennett than it does than Favonius does. Because I feel like the attack percent really will benefit Bennett because he buffs the attack party. I can just build elemental recharge on his kit very easily, but also like after casting gain 1 succession seed, this can be triggered once every 5 seconds. The succession seed lasts for 30 seconds. Up to 3 succession seeds may exist. After using an element burst, the succession seeds are consumed, and the character regenerates 6 energies for each for each seed consumed. So basically what this does is makes my burst give more attack percentage, and it also makes it so that I recover more energy when I finally Oh, you're right. You're right, it's base attack. That is true. Okay. Still, the regenerating 6 energy, and I believe the Kageuchi has a bigger base value than the Favonius. Level 80, 401, 449, and that, I forgot about that. I mean, even still, I have 157.
Ow. Where did that come from?
So I was also playing around with parties. So I was kind of trying to figure out Abyss team comps, and so my Ayaka is going to be taking Venti and Xingqi. Same base attack, it seems. We'll see. We'll see then. But anyways, Xingqi and Venti. So my Dilu team has changed a little bit. I want a permanent freeze comp with my Ayaka. So the idea with Xingqiu is that he'll use his skills, and so Ayaka will just keep things frozen indefinitely. I'm gonna have to be very careful with charge attacks and energy regen though to keep things frozen. But Xingqiu will be launching daggers, so I can keep freezing enemies, and Venti will swirl everything up and freeze everything in a large zone while dealing damage. Chi-Chi is a good healer, and so she's also cryo, so she synergizes very well with Ayaka and helps the energy helps some particles, while Venti's also a battery. However, because of this, my Diluc party has changed somewhat. So I'm running Chang'un and Zhongli. Now, I would potentially... Zhongli is mainly there for the shields and the shred effect, and Chang'un is there for the reactions. Double Bennett and Diluc because they're just good. Another option I have been thinking of is putting Diluc in, but I don't have his set built yet. Sorry, not Diluc, Kaya. But I don't have him built yet, in order to actually do that, but this will actually fix a lot of my issues that I'm having right now, where the vaporize is kind of like big burst oomba goomba damage, but it doesn't really, how do I explain this? I mean, I'm a min-maxer in this game. I will min-max the hecky out of a lot of stuff in this game because I like the combat mechanics. So I'm gonna show off that party, this party real quick, and I'll show you one of the main issues. Is unlike forget his name. Holy crap, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Shinshu, thank you game. Unlike Shinshu, he doesn't apply, the damage is higher, but he doesn't apply cryo as consistently as Diluc needs. So it kind of creates this really weird burst scenario. Now additionally, if I had another cryo, it would also increase my crit rate, so it probably would actually end up doing more damage.
Swift and merciful.
Let's light it up.
Okay.
Gather.
I need that.
One with my blade. Verdict is submit for judgment.
So yeah, big ol'
Light it up.
damage.
I'm going in.
Solidify. I will have order.
Ooh, boy! Ooh, boy! Got my Ayaka to level 70. Same! Where's the, okay, there it is.
Let's light it up.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up.
Burn.
Let's light it up. Yeah.
A touch of frost. From whence you came.
Ow, okay.
Gather. Order guide you.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Time for retribution.
I got my Ayaka the other day. I think I like that. I think I like that if. Hello. Nope. Okay, let's see here.
Verdict is Spirit Blade. Attack. One with my.
Everybody stand back.
Stabilize. I will have order.
50k damage. Okay, let's see here. Hello? What am I hitting? That's what I'm hitting.
Swift and merciful.
Adventure.
Stabilize. A touch of frost. Time for retribution! Submit for judgment!
Okay.
I'm going in!
Order guide you!
Goodbye. Space Bat, how
Swift
you
and
doing?
merciful!
Hello, did you get Samurai Waifu? I did. I did actually. I got her. She's almost level 80 now. With that, crit damage. Not bad. I wish I had your luck. It's not luck. I actually put up a tutorial online showing that it isn't luck, which actually is on my YouTube now. You can go check it out. It shows how I guarantee the 5 stars that I actually want. There is a way to guarantee the character that you want. Which we are now going to go over to the cryo domain and pray we get some good artifacts. See here. $1,113. Okay, that's. Oh boy. Here, have a defense artifact. Get out of here! Don't drink it! Jinx it! You excited for Aloy? Kinda. I have Ayaka now, but having another form of cryo will always be nice. I'm hoping she ends up being somewhat like Venti, so I can. We'll see. No, I'm actually more interested in how she'll give like.
A touch of frost! Verdict is... rise! You will pay for that! Swift and merciful! Spirit blade!
Everybody stand back!
This is order!
Hey, buddy! And recovered.
From whence you came! Time for retribution!
My rotation's off.
Teamwork is strength!
My rotation is off. Okay.
Order guide you. Submit for judgment.
Everybody stand back!
There we go. Ah, yes, Cryo and a nice enemy. I am using him mainly for synergies. Okay, let's use that condensed resin. I am going to skip Sayu. Bromo. Bromo? You're aware of what you just did, right? Bromo? You are aware of what you just did. Y'all getting banned. Bromo. Get a timeout on Bromo for about. I'm joking. But seriously, timeout ban.
You!
Uh-oh. Bromo. You are aware of what you did wrong, right? You are blatantly aware of what you did wrong, right? Are you aware of your mistakes? There's a bounty on your head? Yeah, have you not played the story? The god of lightning does not like us. And only 3 guards in Inazuma care. I don't play play Genshin in general. I don't like the gacha system. That's fair. Some people really don't like this. If you're not into gachas, you're probably not gonna like this game. I really like the gacha system. But I also play card games. And there's a lot of overlay on how trading card games do their business and how gacha games do their business. So a lot of people who like trading card games in general don't mind gachas because we get it just as bad elsewhere. Anyways, Scarlet Quinn, how you doing? Hello, hello. I haven't seen you in a good hot minute. How are you doing? How are you? I have not seen you in a hot minuto. Hot minute. How are you doing? Actually, yes, Scar. Holy crap. No, I just remembered who you are. Scar, how you doing? How you doing? Scar! Holy crap, guys, if you want to see some excellent D&D content, please check out Scar. He devotes a lot of time to D&D and the likes. So if you like that sort of stuff, please go check him out. He's an incredible DM. He's incredibly fun to watch and incredibly fun to talk to as well. So how you doing, Scar? Welcome to the stream. Is this your first time here? So I'm going to go kill the Wolfo boy. I'm gonna kill the doggo. Sunflower! How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Sunflower? How are you this fine day? How are you today? How are you doing? Someone in our chat, Sunflower and Good, still grinding the arrow rake. That's fair. I don't have to do that anymore. I admittedly don't have to do that anymore. Also, ugh. Ugh! I hate those things. Anybody want to share some Sakura blooms from their worlds? Anyone want to let me steal some Sakura blooms from them? Because who can say where the road blows, where the wind blows? Only time. Oh, I'm so close to ascending her. So close. God, it's so close. Okay, we're gonna kill big old Wolfo guy. Because weeklies and all that. Come here, Wolfie. Come here.
Let's light it up.
Come here, cutie.
Stabilize. A touch of frost.
Oh yeah, wait. Hold on.
For retribution.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
This is order.
I hate fighting the wolf. I don't mind him. He's actually kind of easy. Especially with Zhongli just doing Zhongli things.
Stabilize. Swift and merciful. Burn.
Everybody stand back.
The hardest part about the wolf is his first stage. His first stage is the worst part. But again, with Zhongli, I can just do that.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Yep. And also like this. Okay, give me a second, Scar, and I will give you your official welcome. Whee! Uh-oh. That's the third one anyways. I'm sorry!
Adventure time. Teamwork is strict.
Order guide you. Verdict is...
Ow, what the?
Gather.
Okay. I'm basically fighting him with half the party.
Time for retribution.
There we go. Wolf dead. Okay, let's see here. Scar, I am good. I've been Slimflower mentioned you were streaming, so I hopped in. Well, Scar, welcome to the stream. My name is Sonar Cologne. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, primarily focused on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting mixed in on the side. I'm a community-based streamer, primarily focused on my chat, because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays. As in, let's play together, because there is nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that is all right with you. How are you doing today? How might you be? How is your day treating you? I hope you're having a great day. It's good to see you in my chat though. I haven't, this is your first time here and I'm actually kind of excited that you're here. Says the one with high level characters and Zhongli.
As long as you stick to your own
Listen,
path.
you're just starting the game. Be patient. I'm excited to be here.
Doesn't matter
I've been
what-
actually wanting to talk to you about something and I haven't been able to because you're never around. But have you played Genshin Impact before, Scar?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Sure you will. Oh. Oh.
Fine opportunity.
Oh, child. Oh, my sweet
Cower
boy.
already.
Oh, you poor thing.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, you
bad.
poor thing.
gotta
Did you just go?
Stabilize!
Recent fixture is seen.
Miko!
Touch of frost.
Thank you for that sub.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Sounds I hardly can't play. Relax, I don't want your baby eye already.
Raging tide.
Miko, how you doing? Thank you so much for that sub.
You've got some skills.
I have not. I know a couple people have played it and never really get a good. It's really good. I will explain a little bit more about its pros and cons in a second here. Imagine that soloing child. Listen here, Gibby-sama. I don't want to have your negativity in my Christian Minecraft server.
with my blade.
Okay? I'm testing out team comps at the given moment.
I'm going in!
From whence you came, I will have order. Time for retribution!
I am not going to put up with that. Get good. Maybe we should play Genshin to CR. Oh, we could play Genshin sometime. Not all. I'm alive. I saw you alive, and I wanted to pop by and say hi. Oh, thank you, Miko. Can we get a shout out from Miko Wild and Gibby-sama? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That said, okay, so Scar, Genshin Impact is fantastic. Genshin Impact has probably one of the best open world I've ever seen. It also it does something that a lot of other open worlds games kind of fail at, by making a cohesive and interesting storyline in an open world game. That is incredibly difficult to do when you give the player the free reign to go wherever they want. So this game gives you that free reign while also having a cohesive storyline that is actually very interesting and compelling. Combat is very fast-paced and very good, where party synergies matter, and they are very, very important. It also is a game where it isn't solely focused on combat. A good example is I'm going to use Chungyun here for a second here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. So I've got cryo. Right? I've got ice in my party. If I swim, just like in Breath of the Wild, I use up stamina. So how do I get around this?
A touch of frost.
I can create an ice bridge to move myself over to the platform. So elements actually do affect the environment and manipulate the environment to your advantage, which is really cool. And there are elemental, or just use Ayaka, Hush. There are elemental synergies with other parties. The elements that you put in your party is very, very important, and you should really focus on that when building team comps. Here comes the downside, though. It is a gacha. Rotations or die. Listen, it is a gacha. So in order to pull new characters, the game will give you around 5 characters for free at the start, 5 or 6 with a 7th free character coming out soon. They also hand out characters in events relatively frequently, but in order to get new characters, you have to pull from a random generated, pseudo-random generated system called a gacha system, very similar to a card game or something like that. So that might not be your kid. It's not necessarily completely random. There is a element of guarantee inside of it that you can manipulate to your advantage. But it still is a turnoff for a lot of people, and it might not necessarily be for you because of this one system. You do not need any of the characters from the gacha to progress through the game, or even enjoy the game, or enjoy the game's story. It does not lock you out of anything for not having a certain character or not having a certain element, but the game sure does make you want it. So the game is free. It's worth a try if that element does not bug you. There is, and I also posted a video on my YouTube explaining how, in a little bit more detail, on how the system works and how to kind of get the most out of it without spending ludicrous amounts of money. Hush! Gibby. Also, Deku, did you see my team comp? Did you see my team comp for D-Luke? I see a side quest. Hush, we're ignoring that currently. we're ignoring that currently. We're doing dailies. Let's see here. Yes. But in general, cryo melt does more damage. But so what I end up doing, and what I might end up doing, is double cryo, double pyro. I might put Kaya in there to help the upkeep with D-Luke's management. But Chung-Yoon is one of the recommended party members, actually, and it's been working out quite nicely. Unless I forget to turn him off, so. Hello? Hello, Devalen. How are you? Yes. I usually, don't. I'll show you what I do.
Stabilize.
I'll show you what I do. I found a way around that, so to speak.
One with my blade.
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
Everybody stand back!
Gather.
Submit for choice.
So I swap off and use his ulti. So basically what I'll end up doing...
Order guide you.
Hello, Devalen. How you doing? Hello? Not exactly the most damage. Yeah, I probably could have done more if I actually used the ulti on Devalen instead of me. Ow!
Adventure time!
Ayaka mainly wants to be a main DPS though.
Off we go.
A touch of frost.
Hey, look, why aren't you doing a lot of damage?
Teamwork is strength.
One with my blade. Time for retribution. Spirit blade. Attack. Solidify.
Okay. Okay. Resin! What does Ayaka need? What does Ayaka need? Elegance. Which... Ah. And guards. The only time we see Chongyun's elemental skill being optional is when Diluc off burst doing normal skill 3 times. That's basically what I end up doing, is I switch to Chongyun after I do the burst and have him use his Chongyun use his ultimate. And then go from there. And then I basically will off cooldown use I will drop the field and then off cooldown use Diluc's normal skill 3 times. Now another thing that I am thinking of doing is, but the reason why, one of the reasons I don't have him in my party currently is actually adding Kea to fix that issue. Is adding Kea so I get his skill going, and that's how I'll have double cryo and double pyro to fix that issue. But I don't have my Kea built right now, so Zhongli will have to do. And also it would increase my crit rate. No, that's not happening. It's not happening. Nope, just not happening. Nope. Okay, let's see here.
Let's investigate this further.
Put you in. Fragile resin. Please and thank you. Fragile resin, please and thank you. I have a C2 Diluc. Could not be prouder of my C2 Diluc either. The problem with Diluc and his... I just don't have Xingshu for both parties. And I'm not gonna plan for a 5-star, a random 5-star to drop to make 1 or 2 of the parties work. I have these characters. I'm going to manage with these. No, these characters. Also, shield galore. That's what I call this team. Anyways.
Stabilize. Burst forth. I will have order. moment of birth. Order guide you.
I'm going in!
Verdict is...
Ah, that big boy damage!
This is order. Time for retribution!
Goodbye. Vaporized. Come on! Give me a flower. Give me a flower. Give me a flower. No, give me a plume. Yes! Poopy.
Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Witness my great undertaking!
Megavix, how you doing? Welcome to the Stram. I haven't seen you in a while.
Verdict is...
Let's light it up! Everybody!
Order guide you. Feel this ancient power. Time for retribution!
So many invulnerability frames.
I'm going in!
This party
Solidified.
is just invulnerability frame the group.
This is order.
Hey, Storm Pony, how you doing? Just doing some side quests in Genshin. Crit rate, energy recharge, that's not bad. Crit rate and HP. Kinda like that more. By the way, I love the starting screen. Oh, thank you! You're not gonna be fun to build, are you? Nope. The answer is no. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Crit rate. Nope. That's a nope. Not changing that. Attack percent. Attack percent. I'm slowly trying to move over to a slowly trying to move over to Shinshu to being 2-piece noblesse and then 2-piece
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path,
Abyss.
it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws
Okay, let's see here.
to you.
Actually, just for testing purposes.
Time for some
Balloon.
training?
And we'll do Kaya. Where are you?
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Also, it's ironic that Diluc and Kaya are on the same team, and I'm kind of living for it. They hate you for it. But why though? Let's see here. I don't know what to build on Kaya, so I'm just going to put on all of my sub-pari trash. That's trash. Yep. Have to start taking some goblets from people because I need a cryo damage bonus. If anything, it would probably be the same as Xingqiu, but opposite. Two-piece noblesse. It's like support Kaya would probably want two-piece noblesse and two-piece blizzard. Right? Sorry. Cryo. Good. Is that any good? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that for now on Kaya. Paimon lost his evil clown look. What? Paimon lost whose? Actually, we are gonna start building Kaya. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a big problem. Well, Kaya, you're staying where you are. Kaya, you're staying where you are. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Arrow. Arrow. I'll do.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Burn! From whence you came!
Oh, so sorry.
Let's light it up! Everybody step!
A touch of frost.
Spirit blade! Verdict is...
Wow. Okay, that's efficient. That's actually kind of efficient. That's kind of actually efficient. Oh, that was actually kind of very efficient. That was huh. If I built energy recharge on Kaya and just have him be there for the melt reacts, huh, okay, yeah, that What? Excuse? Like, I know they hate each other. I'm aware, painfully aware that they absolutely hate each other. But why do they work so well with each other? Probably because they do hate each other. Like, that was surprisingly effective. Oh, I found you.
What's
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Light blade! How's this?
Now I can't take through stuff as much as I could.
Retribution!
This moment will be frozen.
Submit for judgment!
Everybody stand back.
The fairy!
cheap tricks? Ready.
Adventure, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Dodge this.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
My flame has been extinguished. Spirit blade!
I really hate these archers.
Isn't over.
I'm got it.
Forth! But the scourge of evil remains. Curse!
Oh, so sorry.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
Okay, we're gonna try that again. Imagine playing into the shield meta. I like the shield meta, okay? I really like the shield meta. The shield meta is nice. Called dodge. But you don't need to if you play into the shield meta.
Freeze! A touch of frost.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is...
This will do.
Time for retribution!
This moment will be frozen.
Take this.
Everybody stand back.
Freeze.
I'm going in.
And you.
Burn! Submit for judgment!
Frostbite.
Cheap. I'm ready.
Where did I go wrong?
I really miss my shield meta.
I'm ready.
I really
Was unexpected.
miss my shield meta.
Teamwork is dream.
Damn you!
This will do.
One with my blade.
Why do they never miss? Ha! I'm going in!
Time for retribution! Spirit blade! Attack!
I really like that. I high key want to roll Zhongli, so it's just low key want to roll Zhongli to make it easier to play bow users. I high key want to roll Zhongli so I can gun you at point blank range. Oh dear God, I take it. So what's that say here? Zhongli is broken. Zhongli is busted. What was that? I'm sorry. Zhongli is good. Epic. You were saying? Okay, let's see here. Hello. How are you? Yikes. Someone's been doing a lot of grinding.
Let's light it up!
What's the hurry?
A touch of frost.
Ow! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Submit for judgment. Verdict is
Dodge this! Oh, so soft.
I'm going in!
Freeze!
forth my blade. Time for retribution from whence you came.
Gosh, so big damage.
This moment will be frozen.
Teamwork is strength!
Verdict is
I never use Devalin's claws anymore. But why not? Okay, let's see. 26. Hey, we got another summon coming up soon. Let's see here. Turn here. And then we can finally do some story content. It's been an hour? It's been an hour and still no story content? End of view. Okay, iron chunks, carrots. Okay, we're fine. We're Gucci. We're fine. So here's a question for you guys in the chat. Is this time better for you guys? Is me going live at this time easier for you guys to catch the stream?
Freeze!
Everybody stand back!
Don't get frostbite.
Submit for judgment. Burn.
Wow, okay.
Dodge this.
One with my blade.
Where you go?
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Cool it.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Where'd you go? There you go.
This.
Well, I are back. Hey, Brumo, how you doing? See here. Well, because you're usually, well, it is for me because you're usually alive at 3 a.m. my time. I'm sorry. This is actually the time I'd like to be going live and kind of going for like 6 hours. But my brother usually is home working, so until he goes back to the office, it is actually impossible for me to do this. And it low-key kind of makes me mad. If I'm gonna be 100% honest, it makes me a little angry. See here. Delivery service at your service. Hey, reputation level 4. I have to go back to Tatara. I have to go back to Tara. Let's take that reward. Ooh, we got a pretty banner. What does Paimon want? Okay, so now we're gonna go back to this hellish place. This hellish place. Dear Lord. Razor. Ooh. Max Ascension Bennett Poggers. You really should. 100%. I hate this place. I hate this place. Cannot stand this place at all. I hate this place. What? Take a picture. Wait, hold on.
Go.
What? Take a picture of the situation at Mikage Furnace. What am I supposed to do here? Photo mode, not camera. There's difference? How do I get to photo mode? Take photo.
Rise.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Drepo. I don't know what I'd do without you. Yada yada yada. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's so confusing though. So many ways to take a picture in this game. Radish! Oh my gosh, Chi-Chi was so small she couldn't even, she had to jump to get it.
Go.
Here!
I'm ready!
Thunderclap!
Come on, Razor. Kill him dead. Team Smooth for the win, right?
This will end you! Cheap trick! Taste my blade!
I kill you!
Opening box of Adepti Tricks. Rise.
Get free!
Vice! Cheap trick!
Order guide you.
Ready! You win!
Stabilize.
Heal.
Take this!
Take this!
Over! Yeah! Gather!
Bumps this.
Taste my blade!
Chi-Chi.
I kill you!
Go.
Okay.
Solidify!
I'm ready!
Halloween Thunder! Get back!
Lower that defense.
Cut down! Like this.
I hate this area. I hate this area. I hate this area. I hate this area. You've been playing the game for a while. Doesn't surprise me. I hate that area.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Mr. Lighty Man, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? How might you be? Okay, let's see here. That's 20 primos. So I'm going to switch back to my Wolf's Gravestone. There is a quest gonna reward me with 60 primos.
Doesn't hurt. Don't think.
I see your...
Take this. I will have order.
Hey guys, you did. Ah, that's so much better damage. So much better damage. So much better damage. Yes, kitty. I hear ya. Give me a second, Mundo. My cat wants out. I don't know why I have the door closed. There's no one home. Has anyone done that before? Had no one home, but they still closed the door? Yes, Chichi. Heal him. Heal him. There's no one home. Here's a knock. Bromo, you're fired. You're being banned from my chat, by the way. Just so you know. It's a petty reason, but you're still doing it. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not banning anyone for that.
Should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you.
Let's see here.
A walk would be nice.
Let's investigate this further.
Yes, the last thing Bromo said came true. We don't like that. Okay. Let's see here. that.
Coming to be.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand back!
Witness my great undertaking.
Order guide you.
Oh, 46K.
I'm going in!
Time for retribution.
Solidify.
I will have order. Live! Feel this ancient power.
Nope.
Everybody stand!
Not what I wanted. Kill that.
Order guide you.
Burst forth.
I love Albedo. It's almost 4 p.m. for you? I mean, did you get a good night's sleep though? Better. Not bad. It's not terrible. Why? Because sleep. Because sleep, and I don't get a lot of good slip. So anytime somebody can say get slip is good. At least in my book. I really want more. I know this is greedy of me, but I want more than one wolf's gravestone. Really need another cryo damage bonus. Chi-Chi had a cryo damage bonus goblet. Hydro damage bonus. Yeah, this is potentially a better hydro damage bonus goblet. That's not good for you. I need another cryo damage bonus goblet. So that's poopy. This is better. Actually willing to upgrade this one. How's the artifacting going for Ayaka? It's going. It's going. Not me owning a single Playo Flame artifact. I mean, you don't do physical DPS. I want to eventually switch over everything to Pale Flame for Razor, but my substats on Gladiator are just so good. I'm yet to get. I need crit damage for Ayaka. Thunder Sakura by the treasure hoarders. Move the Jonaville. You decided to help the Shrine Bay Mitsuki. What? Oh.
Life goes on.
Razor's dead?
Faster? Okay, faster. Oh.
I kill you! Lupica!
Razor's dead? Why didn't I have a shield active?
Rise.
Sunar. Hey, treasure chest. Okay. So I need to find these lightning trees. My poor Razor baby. My poor Razor. So I need to find these lightning trees and essentially turn them off. Okay, does anyone know where the lightning trees are? Okay, let's see here. I am good, actually. All over? That does not help necessarily. Sure, there was one around here. If I remember correctly, yes, there was. Hello. I'm aware. Yes, thank you. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Drepo, you really do help me out.
Wheel of life.
If Razor died again, Carlos. Aha. The other ones. Aha. This is an interesting quest. Don't hate it. Turns that off. Okay, cool. Give me more of those lovely primo gems. If I remember, there's a chest over here too. Why can't I? Oh,
Lightning flash!
where'd he go?
I will have order.
Lightning flash!
Did I kill it already? I killed it already. Okay. Razor, get back to full health. Thank you.
Wheel of life.
Gather.
Here!
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see here. I have. Okay, so that's 2. I should have written down where I saw all these trees. I should have written down where I saw all these trees. Where are all these trees? Why am I being yelled at?
Rise.
Why am I being yelled at? Why am I being screamed at? Oh, I just drowned. I just drowned. Okay. Huh? I am lost. Aha! Tree. How much you want to bet it's the one I got? Over there. How much you want to bet I got this tree already? Then just get unlocked, bro. Okay. Help? Cannot find trees. Wait, there was another tree around here, wasn't there? Still angry about having about you having my wife, Sunar. I don't even use her. I don't think she's that good. But then again, I haven't built her or put her into a party comp that suits her. Like, it just... Right now, it feels like her shields don't do enough.
Gather.
That's my biggest issue with her, is it feels like her shields don't do enough. She's still my wife. She's a child! Okay, let's see where... I'm looking for thunder trees right now. And I can't seem to find them. I'm 17 in cat years. Not sure what that means, but okay. Okay, I will probably do this quest off stream because I can't seem to find the trees.
Let's go.
Let me try my blade. Solidify.
I don't want to spend too much time with this. I want to get onto that Zhongli quest line. I want to get onto that Zhongli quest line.
Wow.
Ow. Excuse.
This will do.
Oh.
Excuse.
Move.
Feel my blade. You know a thing or two.
Ow.
Solidify.
Did you hear Chi-Chi? She just went ow.
Order guide you.
Why is that so cute?
My blade.
Why?
Thunderblast.
Oh, nice! Congratulations!
Like this.
Hold on a second. I have to hear. I have to. What? What?
Wheel of life. Life goes on. Go. Rise. Orders given. Orders received. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Opening box of adepti tricks. Faster? Ow.
Oh my gosh! She does! Oh my goodness!
Ow.
Ah! Ah!
Oh no. I must live on. Don't want to be sealed back up. Cold. So cold.
No, I didn't feel that. Wow. Oh. I'm here. What's happening? I will bring my notebook.
She says, ow! When her HP is low!
Life goes on.
Is there? Is it? I'm gonna actually check that out.
Rise! Quake! Crumble! Gather! Stabilize! Solidify! Order guide you. This is order. I will have order. I see your power. This is getting interesting. Emergency countermeasures aren't my thing. I'm feeling a little off. You shouldn't see me like this. Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Sure. A walk would be nice. What shall we do?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have that line. However, he has got some incorrect lines. Hello? Feel sorry for her to live such an existence. She doesn't.
To move. Stabilize. Yeah. Boom. Feel more. To the very end.
Okay, just drop nothing. That's fine. Just drop nothing. That's okay. There should be XP. Nice.
Solidify.
It's solidified inside the mountain. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're going to go do Zhongli's storyline because I want to do Zhongli's storyline. Okay, let's see here. I feel sorry for her to live. She's a zombie. Why are you sorry for her?
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Any new commissions?
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two.
Uh-oh.
Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
I believe you'll be looking for workers.
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome! We're good at that!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
She can't find peace. She's fine. Chi-Chi's quite happy, actually. Uncle Dai.
Yeah.
Hey, are you Uncle Dai?
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo-woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
Paimon, you're getting competitive again.
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. With a professional by your side, everything should run smoothly. Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock, he'll tell you its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Tevat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a fool to not enlist an expert of his caliber.
You're a fool if you think you found Tevat's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Tevat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
You must be talking about... I was planning to ask him a few questions.
Ha! Didn't expect that, did you? Wait here, we'll go fetch him. Paimon bets Young Lee is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Paimon didn't even ask who the rock expert was. Ah! I just fell in the water. I need more Primo Gems. Who doesn't? Bipos, do you, again, Bipos, if you're rolling for Diona now, don't. It's better to wait.
Come and see these rare.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
Young Lee, there you are.
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
Oh. We accepted this commission.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Tevat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Tevat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just... Uncle Di doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon just wants to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms. Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, Young Lee. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Di.
How much you want to bet Zhong Li was the guy anyways? Like, Paimon, your rock guy is probably garbage. Ours is better. I just want to enlighten him. Also, Paimon, I want to destroy this man. I hate Paimon. Paimon is the Navi of this game. I can't stand Paimon.
Uncle Di, we're back.
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun-jun. Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
This is Zheng Li, a consultant from the funeral parlor.
Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you.
Oh, gosh.
They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
So that's what you were planning.
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind. Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kun-jun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zheng Li, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption.
I'll get to your question
If
in a
I'm
little
not
bit, Los
mistaken,
Biapos.
this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within.
Actually, what do you mean? If you didn't this quest, how can you fight with Fat Pet Zheng Li? What do you mean? Isn't crystal ore found everywhere?
Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description, almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhang Li says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zheng Li. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
I have a kitty that's asleep on my clean clothes. Again. Okay, let's see here. What was your question? Those buy posts, by the way? Are you asking how I can play with Zhongli in the party if I haven't done this quest? Hello? Also, guys, there will be no stream tomorrow. Come on, you love the cat. I love that cat, yes, but he is yes. He's very much like a child. I love him.
Solidify.
And I also hate him.
I will have order.
Pop. Pop. I don't know what weak boss you're talking about. If so, I probably can't.
Whoa, this mine is huge!
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around.
I have not fought him, Lost
We
by
didn't
post.
pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground. We left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
Okay. No spoilers, please. I haven't done this storyline.
Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Huh. A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
take any supplies.
Correct.
Maybe they just forgot them?
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
Do you think someone kidnapped them?
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
Okay, so more clues. Hello? Hello?
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
That's odd.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's
Wait,
he up
hold
to?
up a second.
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
Question,
I'm
how does he see that?
Not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
That's your second question?
I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
Uh-huh. Wait, search for more clues? Wait, there's more clues around here? I thought we were going up there.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them, and suddenly, they'd vanished. Maybe...
Interesting.
Maybe I'm next.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too.
I don't know about
Time to report back to Uncle Di.
I don't know about ores, but many historians say that the music of ancestors was recorded upon the surface of clay pots and such. Interesting. That is interesting. Hot Sir, what is your thought of the storyline so far? But then again, Genshin's always kind of had some really good storytelling. When they want to, they can make some really good stories.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace.
Who would kidnap miners? Who would kidnap miners? The worst of the worst, I assure you. I'm not going further with that joke. That's a bit in poor taste. We're moving on.
Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
So a minor.
Child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
So a miner stole the miners. Sunar, no! Welcome to Genshin.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
The miners followed the miner.
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
Do you need help?
You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch him.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kun-jun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Iron ore! Nope. Wait, comedy time.
Kun-jun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Hi, Little Post.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall?
Dragon what? Never heard of it.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju
I've
Pass.
got a...
If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look.
Got an odd feeling about this. Hey! Oh, still no primos. I'll take some free resin supplies any day. Forgot how stingy they were about primos. Hello? Hello? Like, Glioe was pretty stingy about Prima Gems. Yeah, something's fishy. Or... something's...
Wait! There are tracks here!
Something's rocking the boat a little too hard. Okay.
This must have been left by the miners.
Let us make our way to the end.
Which one?
of
The
Lingju
miners or the
Pass.
miners?
If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Where am I going? Miners, mining miners? Yes. Yes.
Hey! Footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Hi.
Rise.
Stabilize! Yeah!
This is order. Take this! Bellowing thunder!
So nice!
Get back!
Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Oh, actually, hold on a second.
Life goes on.
Oh. You landed on the footprints, then they're unreadable. Quest failed.
Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Which one? The miner or the miners? Your shield will stop me! Give me. Do that more. Thank you.
Hi there. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else.
Okay. What about you?
Have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask someone else.
Cloud watching? I'm sorry, cloud watching? How boring are you? Who sits down and watches clouds? What is it? Okay, I understand star watching. Stargazing. I understand that. I understand the science behind that. I understand the mysticism behind, but clouds? Yeah, I'm cloud watching. Well, what do clouds tell you? Okay, no offense to anyone who actually, I don't understand. Cloud watching! Cloud! Bruh.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
Not the small kind, the big kind.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them!
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
A minor?
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them.
Well, sometimes clouds can make interesting shapes, and with a bit of imagination, maybe my imagination just isn't, like, good enough. Which is something no one has ever told me. I'm sorry?
Right!
I I'm sorry. I missed a chest in there all this time? I'm insulted. I'm offended even.
Stabilize.
Rise.
Order guide you. Stabilize. Solidify!
Lightning flash!
I slipped up.
Take me back.
Roasted fry.
You know what you just did?
Name, Fortune Preserver, Wheel of...
Something called effing up. You did something called screwing up, my sir.
Solidify!
Lightning flash!
I will have order.
You have done something called screwing up. We need salt.
Lupica! My Lupica.
Solidify! Roasted fry! This is order. This was solidify. Hurry up. Gather. This was well done. You need to
Life goes on.
Gather.
Keep that.
Take this!
This isn't good.
Okay.
Stabilize. This was well done. Order guide you.
Thunderclap!
Gather. You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Go.
Sir, I don't like.
I can kill you!
You need to hurry up.
Sir.
This was well done. Stabilize. Feels clogged.
Yeah, don't like them. Don't like them. Follow their suit.
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Is there?
Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, questions later.
Agreed.
Rise.
Lightning flash!
I will have order.
Hello?
Cold. So cold.
Wow! Wow! Okay. Okay, Sonic. Okay, Sonic. Sonic just killed my Chi-Chi.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a minor?
A minor?
He looks of age of me.
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
Can you be a bit more specific?
I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
Could easily have been a different group.
But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon!
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
Something odd's going on here.
Huh. It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may,
Welcome
we
back,
would do
Mega
well
Mints.
to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Which, by the way, how is your husband doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road.
Incoming host.
If their destination is indeed Nantianmen,
Onyx,
we
thank you
should
so
be
much
able
for
to
that
catch
host.
up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move!
Gonna do something very weird here.
Understood.
Stabilize!
I must live on.
Poor Chi-Chi!
Coming to beat!
Stabilize!
Poor Chi-Chi! I just realized I could make a full 4-star party. 5-star party, sorry. I just realized I could make a full 5-star party.
Want to taste my hammer? Another test. Solidify! This is order. The hunter becomes the hunted.
I just realized, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Am I going this way? Oh, I can, okay. Okay, I need to go that way. Alrighty then.
Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
He looks like he's struggling.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Okay, let's see here.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
How did he get so exhausted?
Hyman heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Oh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
His voice is much deeper than I expected. Whose is? Zhongli's?
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it. It's like a different crystal from each angle.
Can I really keep this?
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the
There's a
current
reason he's called
circumstances.
Big Dong Zhong.
But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
He'll be okay on his own, right?
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
No, why would it?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself, it's practically unheard of.
Perhaps he has ulterior... Perhaps he has ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives? Is he a villain?
A conclusion that is presently
Sorry.
impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Archaic stone. The stone's kind of old. hi.
Wheel of life.
Solidify!
Coming to be.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, these things are geo-element. Oh no. Oh no.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment.
Is there a pattern to it?
Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
Mr. Kun is getting more and more mysterious by the second.
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
Paimon, you've seen this
Ancient
before.
tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section.
Be careful.
All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about.
Did you see anything?
Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look?
You sure there'll be clues in the tree?
If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea,
A few times.
Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
All the time. Exactly, Audic! Someone gets me!
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly.
Like, really, all the time. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Huh?
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, They would undoubtedly persevere. To the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them!
That blue-haired girl. It's the girl that was foretelling the end. I'm sorry?
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for stealing me away will be all the easier.
I'm sorry?
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ashtahar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Hi! Hi! Hi!
Go.
Gather! Burst forth!
No. This guy has a lot of HP. Like, a lot.
Be crushed.
A lot of HP.
Fisher!
Ow!
Life goes on.
Face me!
Gather! Come into being!
Sands know not the mountain's permanence. The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Oh!
Ow! Okay.
Solidify!
Wheel of life. Watch out!
Allow me.
You've recovered. How can that?
Focus your efforts, Morax. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Faster? Okay.
Face me!
Can't breathe.
From rock to dust, sooner or later. Gather! Fisher!
Okay, this guy has a whole bunch of health.
This one's not enough. You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Orders given. Orders received.
Stabilize.
Why do you have so much health? Hold on, he's stomping.
Crumble.
Life goes on.
Lupical, like Lupical.
Gather. This is order.
Feel this ancient power.
Crumble.
Okay. Zhongli.
Solidify.
See a Lord of V-Shamps? What on earth is a Lord of V-Shamp?
From rock to dust. Sooner or later, the enraged earth will not absolve you!
Solidify.
Okay, he's got a lot of defense. He's got a lot of defense.
I kill you.
Fisher!
Coming to be.
Chi-Chi, I need you to heal us.
There is no
crystallize.
For 1,000 year pain!
Order guide you.
Ow!
Wheel of life.
Rock to dust.
Stabilize.
Sooner or later. Lorax! You think you can destroy me?
I don't want to destroy you. Okay. Ah. I love the music. The music is insane.
Life goes on.
Burst forth.
Stabilize.
I should have brought a
Crumble.
I should have brought an energy generator.
The enraged earth will not absolve you!
Rise.
Okay, I'm starting to get his audio cues.
Detestable!
Coming to be.
Oh, I can't put down any geo artifacts.
Come,
Burst forth.
experience an eon of suffering.
It's
Faster? Okay, faster.
it's Keith Silverstein. He's in a lot of things.
Coming to be. Moments of birth.
Keith Silverstein is in a lot of things.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Wheel of life.
Take me back.
Stabilize.
Hey Razor, I need you. Uh-oh. Come on, he's almost dead.
Fisher, solidify.
Burst forth.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Ajdaha.
Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ajdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ajdaha. The very same.
What?
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage.
Then, which one is the real Ajdaha?
Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ajdaha.
So there are two Ajdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
Thanks so much for stopping by, Audic. I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to go on for very much longer here, as I need to get something to eat. So after we finish this quest, I might end it.
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories.
Jin?
Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
No, no! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the Earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Sealed away? Or was she eroded?
Are you satisfied, Ishtaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes, from Morax to Ejdah. This, I will remember this.
Your power is nearly spent.
Ah, perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Wow. Wow. 60 primal gems for completing this quest line. I don't know why people called him the brother.
How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
Uncle Dai!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
No
They're
comments on his
exhausted,
voice.
but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
That man! Kunjun!
Nugget, hi!
We should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, god of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ezdaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Who is this? The real Kunjun?
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, We have yet to meet the real Kunjun.
But what about Ajdaha? He was a great friend of yours.
He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ajdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground, but if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
Shortly afterwards, Uncle Dai volunteered to conscious. I couldn't read that.
A 1,000 years ago, Ajdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me, towards Liyue, towards life above ground. He was willing to be sealed away, but as the erosion set in, he forgot.
Have you also been affected by erosion?
Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire.
Is that why you chose to leave?
Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the natural order of this world. That I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
Hold on. I want to ask you something.
Oh? About what?
About my sister.
Oh yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
Sibling.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
What?
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejda? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
It's not out of character for you. I believe you.
Would you be ready to find out?
Perhaps.
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past, many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time, forgotten by the people, abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
That was a good storyline. I really like that. That was really good. That was really good. That was really, really, really good. I really did enjoy that. That was incredibly good. That was so good. Anyways, guys, before we end, we have another choice quest line that I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do we do Hu Tao or Eula next? What are we gonna do? Hu Tao or Eula? What do you guys think? That said, I'm gonna get a raid ready, and we'll see who we have alive. So, see here. Let's say Eula. Both have good thighs. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pick one! That's one for Eula. And who can we raid? Who can we raid? How about we do Deku? Deku's playing some Genshin Impact. We can give him some love. Hu Tao. Okay, that's one for Hu Tao, one for Eula. So, how about I will flip a coin later. Anywho, I am going to raid our good friend Gibi-sama. I know them as Deku. So let's give them a raid and give them some love. I'm going to get myself something to eat and use the bathroom, and if you guys will join me in this raid, that would be fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I really do appreciate it. This journey has been incredible. I am loving Genshin Impact. There might be another stream tonight, there might not, we'll see. Anyways, until then, I will see you guys around. Bye.